All right, what's up, everybody? It's MJ Yeezy Gaming coming right back at you, and we're gonna get right back into our simulation basketball universe, going through the history of the NBA. We're on to our fourth season now. It's this many. You can't see my. I realize you couldn't see my hands down here. Our fourth season, uh, starting the 1986-87 NBA season, coming off the heels of the Los Angeles Lakers beating the Celtics in the finals last year. And first, I'm going to get you introduced into some big roster changes that happened in the offseason. And right away, you can see with the Sixers, Moses Malone is gone. We have Jeff Ruland from the Bullets is now the starting center. What else we got going on? Any other big differences? Cliff Robinson also came over in that trade. They drafted David Wingate, who would have a long NBA career. Jack Sikma leaves the Sonics, heads to the Bucks. He's a legendary player. They drafted Scott Skiles, who would also have a long career. Moses Malone, one of the best big men to ever do it, gets traded from the Sixers to the Bullets. No real other big changes there. Rose Jordan starting his third season in the NBA. He has the Jordan 2s now. They just came out, so I threw them on him here for the season. They drafted Brad Sellers. That's about it with them. The Cavs, Brad Doherty. He was their first pick. In real life, he was the number one pick in the draft in this year. They also took Ron Harper and Mark Price. They had a really good draft. They also took Johnny Newman. He'd also have a long NBA career. Celtics coming off the loss in the finals to the Lakers. They're getting older now. In real life, they would not win another championship. This big three of Bird, Parrish, and McHale. But we'll see in our sim universe if that happens, because this is the first time in our sim basketball universe here that we have a huge change to the way it's a glitch in the matrix here. Because after the 1986 season, the Celtics won the championship, but then drafted Len Bias, who was known as being like a bigger version of Michael Jordan. But Len Bias famously, tragically, died of an overdose the night of the draft. So he never got to play a game. I believe he was the second or third pick in the draft. The Celtics had a trade. Even after they won the championship, they had one of the top picks in the draft and took the guy who was supposed to be the bigger Michael Jordan. But now we have him. We're going to see how this plays out, how it would have played out if that tragic night never happened. So Len Bias, 82 as a rookie, 6'9", 220, huge athleticism, huge upside. Always played Jordan tough in college. So we're going to see what would have happened if Len Bias did not pass away and got to live out his NBA career. Oh yeah, man. Floor seats at the Dunk for Raw is only $100, I heard. So I'm thinking I might go. $100 for floor seats. That's a good deal. Yeah. Hey, that's part of the fun. You gotta be comfortable in uncomfortable situations. The Celtics also added Fred Roberts from the Jazz uh, in the trade. The Clips, anything new here to start this season? Not really. Anything new with the Hawks? Not really. They got Mike McGee from the Lakers. Jazz, Stockton and Malone, another year older. They had a big trade with Detroit They picked up Kelly Trapuka, and who else did they get from Detroit? Uh, Ken Benson. Also, they drafted Del Curry. Now, you youngsters might not know who Del Curry is. That's Steph Curry's dad. He had a long NBA career, was a great shooter, not nearly as good of a player as Steph, but he was a great shooter. So Steph's dad's a rookie with the Jazz this season. Del Curry, it's you're probably being sarcastic, but yeah, it's Steph's dad. Let's see the Kings. Anything big with the Kings happen in the offseason? Not really. The Knicks drafted Kenny Skywalker. Lakers, no big differences. Mavericks, a whole lot of nothing really. They got Al Wood from the Sonics. Yo, Nets signed Orlando Woolridge, former Bull, good player. They also got Tony Brown from the Bulls. Nuggets, nothing really. Pacers, they got John Long from the Pistons. Kyle Macy came over from the Bulls. Now the Pistons, this is going to be a team to watch. They're almost fully at their bad boys stage. I think they're going to do one more trade that will improve their team and that will get the full bad boys rotation together. You see they got Isaiah Thomas now, Adrian Dantley, Lambert, Joe Dumars, the Microwave, Vinnie Johnson, Rick Mahorn, Dennis Rodman is a rookie, so he's here. He's going to give big minutes off the bench, defense and rebounding. Sidney Green from the Bulls they picked up. John Sally they drafted. So they're almost there. They would win their back-to-back championships in 89 and 90. So they've got like 2 more years, but in our sim universe, they might be able to pull it off even sooner. Let's see now, Rockets. Any big changes? Not really. Anything with the Spurs? They drafted Johnny Dawkins. The Suns. No big changes. Mango King, what's up? Let's see, the Sonics here. Any big changes for them? They signed Mo Lucas. He was just a member of the championship Lakers. But he's old. They released him. Sonics picked him up. And they drafted Nate McMillan. Yeah, when you first start playing 2K, like each year when it comes out, it is the most frustrating thing of all time because they change the controls just ever so slightly, like each year. Like, so the little moves you did the year before that you got used to doing, like the rhythm you were in when you're playing, is just a little bit off. So you're always terrible when you first pick up the new game and you have to like relearn all like the mechanics. You got Nate McMillan as a rookie. He had a good long career. Yeah, it is very addictive. I love these games. And just like the ability to, how much you can customize them too, that's what really gets me. I love customizing all the rosters and everything and trying to make things as accurate as possible. Let's see here with the Blazers, any big changes? Drafted Jerome Kersey. Yeah, man, just turn all the fouls off. play like NBA Street. They also drafted Arvydas Sabonis. In real life, this is another big change from what happened in the real life to our sim universe. In real life, they drafted Arvydas Sabonis after the 86 season, but Arvydas didn't come over and play in the NBA until like 6 years later. But we're going to have him start up with the team right away. Also, his son is currently in the NBA, Domantas Sabonis. Just been good, man. I'll be teaching tomorrow. I haven't been able to train too much because I'm waiting on my surgery, so I'm just teaching. But we'll be running class tomorrow. I expect it to be pretty big. People are probably going to want to go over some guillotines because John Jones hitting that guillotine on Gain Saturday night. So I'm sure we'll have some guillotine questions. But we also had some guys recently compete, and we have like video footage of their matches, so we want to go over with them and show them where their mistakes were. Oh yeah, it's 100%. I mean, any guillotine really has assistance. If mounted guillotine, you're doing the same thing as a guillotine against a cage. It's just the cage acts as what the floor would be. It's still the same principles. You're misaligning the head down and slightly to the side as you cut off the carotid with your wrist or whichever. It looked like John had like his fist underneath his chin. He didn't have it like sunk in like here. It's more like this, but I mean, same thing he did to Machida. Press him against the cage with the guillotine. That's the same principle you want to do on a mounted guillotine. Use the floor to your advantage. And if they're in your guard, you're trying to use your legs as to act like for the cage of the floor, as your legs are holding them in place. Portland also drafted Drazen Petrovic, who would not have a good career with them, but when he would move on to the Nets, would have a very good career. Would become a good player. It was a short-lived career. Warriors. No real big changes here. All right, but that'll let us get into some gameplay. So let's start. I did play one game of the season already, Celtics and Bullets, but now we got the Celtics and the Pistons, an epic rivalry. So let's see. Isaiah's better than DJ. Dumars is better than Danny. Bird's better than Dantley. McHale's better than Mahorn. And Parrish and then Beer are about the same. So should be a pretty even match. But maybe our bench will be a big help with Len Bias now playing in the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Boston Celtics. I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello are with me at the table. And on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And Mike, we definitely want to keep an eye on the center matchup here tonight. It should be a battle.
Yeah, I think both players are coming into this one with some extra motivation, but they can't get caught up in the individual.
All right, I haven't played in like
succeeding as a team.
Probably like a week, so I might be a little rusty. I've been playing some Assassin's Creed.
McHale right side, 6 to shoot, back to Bird. That one
Attaboy, Larry.
Coming off McHale's feet.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
Now, here's Thomas. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Down it goes. Nice one there from Dantley.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Here's Johnson. In the corner, it's Bird. Here's the pass to Parrish. Over Lambeer. And it's Parrish missing.
He'll normally convert on that finish. The defense got lucky.
Here's Thomas. Shoots over Johnson.
Good defense.
And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Boston. Down low.
I waited too long.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Shot's good by Dantley.
A go-to shot for Dantley. His mid-range J is just money in the bank.
And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Hawks in Atlanta. Johnson surveying the floor. Stolen by Thomas. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. And McHale pulls it down. Danny Ainge on the wing. Covered by Dumars. Johnson left side.
Hey, stop moving.
Here's Dantley. Pass to Thomas. Here's Dantley. From 12 feet out. No good on that one. Bird outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bird's got 5 points so far.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Here's Thomas following the basket by Larry Bird. Pass to Dantley. No good that time. Bird with some nice D. Kicks it out to McHale. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, the challenge McHale poses for defenses is all the moves he has. Slippery, and he just seems to make guys foul him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
One of the more unique big men in this game. McHale is an impact player at both ends of the floor.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Away from home on the road, what a tremendous game they had at the offensive end.
And they ran their offense, dictating the pace. Hard to do on the road.
Now here's Bird. His last outing, he had 24 points. And it's Parrish missing. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, again the miss by the Pistons.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from outside, and they could not have played him any better.
Pass to Johnson. Here's McHale. And it's
there you
McHale
go.
with the finish.
Relentless on the boards. McHale will outwork any opponent. You have to try to match his level
Yeah,
of
it's
energy.
always important. You want to help out the new guys. You know, it's a scary thing, like coming into a gym and starting to train, and like, you know, if you think about it, you're really like
a big question mark.
putting other, like, your safety in other people's hands. So you want new people to feel comfortable and have a good time and feel like, you know, they learned, but it was also safe, so that they want to come back. You know, you save all the like super hard like training and drilling for like competition classes, but just like general classes where everybody's there.
McHale's got his second bucket tonight.
The floor general
always take care of like the newer people. You know, it also helps the gym out. You want them to get memberships. You want the gym to grow, so that more and more people see it and be like, wow, this must be like a legit gym. I should sign up. I should go train there. Yeah, I would like threaten it like lightly throw my legs over his ankles, but like just to like let him feel the pressure a little bit, but definitely don't crank it. Don't ever crank anything. Yeah, just so he knows, and then be like, oh yeah, see, don't do that. Let's see if we can get this transition game going.
Pass to Dantley. Now, here's Thomas. Dantley, the pass to Thomas. Throws it up high. Dumars misses. Celtics leading by 6. Bird right side. Shoots over Dumars. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Slowly but surely building out this lead a little more.
And the opposition better up their play as well if they want
Yeah,
to avoid
always.
this getting out of hand.
Got a piece of it.
You know, you always want slow, steady pressure.
And here is
That way you don't
no points in
burn
the game
yourself
yet for
out
him.
trying to finish a submission either.
Danny Ainge on the wing.
Nice
McHale
move, Kevin.
inside, covered by Dumars. And McHale the basket on the assist by Ainge.
Early on, they built this lead on the power of paint points.
Being aggressive in the paint can take a team out of a game early.
Here's Dantley. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Atlanta. Thomas feeds to Lambier. Mahorn the pass to Dantley. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot clock
Great
expires.
defense.
24-second violation.
The ball goes to Boston.
Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Mahorn.
Here comes Rodman. The worm.
Now Johnson. In the corner, it's Bird.
Let's see if he can D up
Rodman
McHale.
against McHale. He
Yep.
can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense by Rodman. Thomas surveying the D. They could use a bucket. A shot by Dantley, no good. Boston leading by 10. Now, here is Ainge. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bird, the pass to Parrish. Count that one.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Now here's Thomas. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Mike, how much weight do you put on these early season standings considering it's such a long season?
Well, you have to give some credit to the top teams, but you also have to consider that some of these units are still getting the feel for how to play with each other.
So as a broadcaster, as a person that covers the league as you do, but who's also coached, is there a game number you put on? You want to get through a quarter of the season, a third of the season? What is it for you?
I think that changes with how many veterans do you have returning from last year's team, because those veteran teams that bring most of the players back, they generally should get off to a quicker start.
Hey, Larry, that was
And the
stupid.
foul called on Larry Bird. That's his first foul. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Johnson. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Boston leading by 12. Here's Seasting. Good D by Johnson.
Garbage.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons. Campbell kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Green. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Right from the start, they set the tone and were the more dominant team.
I love how they've looked right from the tip, doing an amazing
Can't
job
believe we've only
building
given
this
up
lead.
4
And the
points.
Pistons with possession here. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Shot to stop the run. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. The Celtics have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket.
Nice pass.
Here's Johnson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Fantastic work inside from Johnson. Not bashful at attacking from the paint.
Here's Campbell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Lambier. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
He's a hard guy to guard.
I mean, he's tall. Very good shooting it. A matchup nightmare.
Celtics leading by 14. Here is Seasting. Bird outside. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Walton. And Walton throws it down.
That is one of the many things you get from Walton. He's a relentless rebounder.
Here's Johnson.
Billy Boy on the offensive glass.
Pass to Campbell. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Boston. Bird's got his 4th rebound in this one. Covered by Johnson. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Kicks to Rodman. Campbell against Johnson. Campbell inside. They shoot again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Right now, it's simply the second shots that are killing them. I mean, they've got to do a better job securing the miss after playing solid defense.
And it's so deflating giving up a score like that. Work hard to force a miss, and then it's all for nothing.
On the wing, Bird. Over Rodman. Again, the Celtics
Dang.
good for 2.
As
Stuck it in
competitive
his eye.
as they come, Bird loves beating tight defense.
Johnson with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He feeds it to Green. Uncovered, and he hits the jump shot.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
Celtics leading by 16. Here is Seasting. Bird outside. Defended by Rodman. Walton. And that's good. A nice job
Boy,
in the
Bill.
glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
With height, touch, basketball IQ, Bill Walton has it all to score down low.
Johnson surveying the floor. Green, the pass to Campbell. Green, the screen. Again, the Pistons score. 55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here is Seasting. Bird right side. Walton inside. Lambier on him. 5 to shoot. Baseline jumper. Rodman with the block.
And Rodman has so much energy on defense, using it to come up with the block.
The 3 from Johnson. Rebound Boston. Bird's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Celtics leading by 16.
Let's hope for the last shot.
The 19-footer is on the money. He has 6.
You know, passing is one of Bird's many attributes. He's got a great eye for finding open teammates that are ready to shoot it.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
That was a really solid first quarter defensively.
It starts with energy, but also it's about the scouting report. Credit to the defensive coordinator.
Now here's Thomas. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Dantley. A fader. The shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And, you know, when talking about that last game, they were relentless. They never let up, kept attacking on offense. And because of this, they overwhelmed the opposition and shot a very high percentage.
Yeah, and you got to highlight how dialed in the coaching staff was. They got the most out of their players on offense.
It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Rodman. And the pass to Sally. To the middle. Here's Dantley. He can't get that one.
D-Len.
Celtics leading by 18. Pass to Ainge. Now Parrish. Guarded by Sally. Back to Ainge. Stolen by Dumars. Shoots over Ainge. Dumars misses. The Celtics shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. To the left side wing. The Celtics working the ball around now.
Beautiful pass.
And it's Parrish with the jam.
Selfless play by McHale with the ball. Didn't like what he saw for himself, so he gives it away.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Now here's Thomas. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And when you attack the cup, good things tend to happen. Great communication there. Dantley with a strong finish.
Looking to keep it rolling.
Stay on the attack and keep playing the right way.
To the left wing. They set the pick. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack, a fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Here's Dumars after the basket by Boston. Now the dish to Thomas. Here's Sally. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Parrish. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Danny Ainge on the wing. Detroit with the rebound. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Thomas passes to Sally. Pass to Dantley. 6 on the shot clock. They set the screen. Thomas's shot is off.
You know, you got to feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
Here's Parrish. It's good. Parrish has got 4 this quarter.
And this demonstrates how poised Parrish is. Excellent at staying in control when being guarded closely.
Dumars kicks to Rodman. There's the lob to the hoop. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Not the biggest four-man out there. However, his great leaping ability, it more than makes up for his lack of height.
Boston leading by 20. Here is Seasting. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Ainge. And here is McHale. Nice move. They get the rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Gets to the line a whole bunch. McHale does it here with a sweet pump fake.
Kevin McHale.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics? The first one falls. Mahorn checked in for Detroit. And so he makes both from the line. And here is Thomas. Outside, Rodman. The pass to Dantley. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Dumars. There's Thomas with the 3. Rebounded by McHale. McHale's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Ainge. And he jams it with authority.
Going way upstairs to throw that one down.
Clark, what a liftoff. He saw his opening and took off.
Yes, he did.
That's how you have to be right at the rim. Aggressive.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. For Detroit, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Thomas passes to Dantley. Back to Thomas. Driving inside. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Parrish. Defended by Rodman.
Come on, Len.
And at last, they get one to fall. 12 points for him.
You know, you can't afford to get beat up on the offensive glass like they are right now.
Not when you're behind like this. They got to get more physical on the boards if they want to come back.
Now, here's Rodman. Off the mark from 16 feet out. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Some solid defense by Rodman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting
killing him
foul.
inside.
Great job by McHale creating contact by being physical himself.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
McHale. Kevin McHale. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Detroit. Rodman outside. Mahorn the pass to Dantley. From about 19 feet, that's good on the jump shot. Dantley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Production is something Dantley does exceptionally well. Trust him to find shots.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here is Seasting. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 3-pointer. They get it back. Parrish. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Parrish cleaning it up for his team, using his length to protect the play and get them the basket.
Now Thomas. Pass to Rodman. Rebounded by McHale. McHale's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Parrish inside, covered by Mahorn, and it's Parrish missing.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Thomas passes to Dantley. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, he's so crafty, Isaiah Thomas, and really unselfish. A pass-first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him.
Here is Seasting. To the right side. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Mahorn against Parrish. It's rebounded by Mahorn. And, well, Detroit shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Dantley forcing the issue. I like seeing him do that. He's really good at getting himself to the line. Not afraid to be physical. Actually embraces physicality.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Great scorer. Dantley could light it up.
A different look here for Detroit. Lambier's checked in for Rodman. Campbell comes in for Joe Dumars. And it's Johnson in for Isaiah Thomas. And he makes both free throws. The Celtics have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Now, here is Ainge. No points in the game yet for him. Bird against Campbell. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Pistons. Mahorn's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
Known as the microwave, Johnson, one of those players that can heat it up in a hurry. And once he does, watch out, because he's going to be aggressive and filling that bucket up.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Celtics leading by 22. Johnson with it. On the wing, Bird. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Walton. Nice D for
you gotta
Lambier.
finish that.
The Pistons shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Ainge covering. Pistons passing it around. Rebound, Boston. And here is Johnson. Good. Nice
Good take,
job down low.
DJ.
What tenacity from Johnson. Able to absorb the hit and work through it.
And, well, Detroit shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Dantley the pass to Johnson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Ainge. Here's Bird. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots a fader. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
He just makes scoring look so easy. Bird is especially dangerous from the mid-range area.
Johnson, the pass to Dantley. Back to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Inside, 6 to shoot. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
We see this all too often from Dantley. He's showing off the entire arsenal right now.
1:44 left to play in the first half. Bird right side. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Larry attacks you in so many ways, showing his natural scoring ability here, filling up the scorecard.
Passes to Dantley. Here's Johnson. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Here's Dantley. Tries again. No good on the shot. Good D by Ainge. Boston dictating the flow. Bird right side. Shoots over Campbell. Bird can't get that one to fall.
He thought that one was going down as soon as it left his hands.
Well, with good reason. That was a great look. Just bad luck it didn't go down.
Now Johnson. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Atlanta.
And a substantial chunk of his scoring came at the line. as they struggle to defend him without fouling.
That ball went right through Bill Walton's body. See that glitch?
Results in a great
Should have been a
So
turnover.
it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Johnson finds Roberts. Now Walton. Bird right side. Over Campbell. Bird can't get that one to fall. Johnson outside. To the inside. Here's Dantley. Shoots over Ainge.
Ainge takes pride in his defensive work now, being kind of pesky, knows how to get under the shooter's skin.
And so it's Boston, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway.
Well, guys, we got a huge lead. We can probably just simulate through the rest of this. I don't see them making a comeback. See how it goes. Yeah, we're up 33. It's a mismatch. All right, and the Celtics win. Mikhail had 24 and 15. Bird had 23, 10 and 7. Parrish had 16 and 7. Len Bias 16 and 7 with 4 assists. DJ had 14. Good team win. All right, guys, but that'll be it for tonight. Little introductions. We start getting back into like the role of our NBA seasons going on. As always, if you like the content, please follow me here on my Twitch page. I also have links to my other socials on my page. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll post links in my description. And also, please follow me, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that stuff. Like, comment, helps out the algorithm, you know. But thank you very much, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.